cringy and embarrassing, but at the same time, I was a cute kid. Welcome to Life with Noobs.
Life with Noobs.
What's up, Nubs Fam? Welcome back to Life with Noobs. So for today's video, I'm going to do part 2 of 10 things you don't know about your girl Noobs. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and give this video a big thumbs up. So in part 1 of 10 things you don't know about me, I was eating popcorn and I mentioned that I love sweets. So for today's video, I got a donut. Doesn't that look so good? So I'm just gonna eat this donut. Go grab a donut too. And we're just gonna chat and get to know more about me. Number 1. I bet you didn't know that I drive stick shift. Yeah, stick shift. So I got some skills, So growing up, I basically learned how to drive on a stick shift car. That's what we had at home. So it was like, Noobs, you're gonna learn how to drive today. It was stick shift. I stalled all the time, every single corner, and especially at stop signs, I would just be stalling. But eventually I learned that, okay, there's a rhythm with pushing both pedals, use your left foot, your right foot. Oh yeah. Eventually I got the hang of it. So I drive stick shift. And to be honest, I'm a pretty good driver. I've been driving for over 10 years and I'm really good at reversing and parallel parking. Just putting that out there. Yeah, I drive stick shift. This donut is good. Want some? Number 2. I bet you didn't know that when I was growing up, I wished my parents had put me in the show Toddlers and Tiaras. I know. It's kind of cringy and embarrassing, but at the same time, I was a cute kid. Look at baby Noobs. Can you agree? Super cute. I think that I would have won many pageants. I was such a good kid growing up. I danced. I did so many different activities that I would have talents to be able to do in these shows. And so I just found that it would have been cool if I was in Toddlers and Tiaras. A third thing that you may not know about me is that I'm an elementary school teacher. I've taught grade 4, grade 2, grade 3, split grades. So I must say the kids say I'm a pretty cool teacher and the best teacher ever. Those are big shoes to fill, but my students are happy, so I'm doing something right. Number 4 is that I went to McGill University. McGill. I know that's a pretty known university. I would say around the world. And so I did 4 years in kindergarten and elementary education. I graduated with, if I remember, I think like a 3.8 GPA. That's pretty good, Noobs Fam. And that was all while I was dancing. I was taking singing lessons. I lived 2 hours away from school, so I had to travel back and forth every single day. Credits to me. Number 5 is that I used to be a Latter-day Saint. What does that mean? So Latter-day Saints are Christians who go to church and basically they believe in Jesus and God and different principles. They're very big on family. And so from 12 to probably about 17, I basically grew up going to church every single Sunday and basically following those principles and those teachings. And so you might also know this as Mormon, and usually Mormons get a bad rep because they think back in the day there was a branch of people who decided to veer off the path and they did whatever they did. Every church has their issues, and even to this day, even though I don't go to church, I mean, I respect their principles. I respect and appreciate how they put family first. They're very kind people, very, very, very kind people. But now I'm just spiritual. I'm on my own path, my own journey, and that's it. Number 6. Nubs Fam, I had my first drink at 20 years old. And that's partly because of number 5. Some of the principals didn't advise drinking. I was good and obedient, and I never had a drink in my life. So when my best friend turned 20, I went to go visit her in Toronto. I didn't live in Toronto at that time. And yeah, that was the day that I had my first drink. Nubs Fam, can you guess what my first drink was? Comment down below if you think you know what my first drink was. It was a rum and coke. And I still remember it to this day. The warm sensation that went down my throat and into my stomach. And I was like, whoo, what is this? I was a good girl. Still am. But number 7 is that I have a talent for remembering names. I don't know why, but Nubs Fam, I'm really good at remembering names. So if I've seen you and you've told me your name, I would say 2 times, maybe 3. I'll probably remember your name for the rest of my life. So if I can put a name to your face, I will remember you. I'm like, do you remember that person years ago? I'm like, oh yeah, was it Julie? Was it Edward? I don't even know these people. So let's say we're thinking back to like, I don't know, elementary school or something where you basically don't remember anybody you went to elementary school with unless they were your best friend. If I saw a picture of everybody in my class during elementary school, I'm pretty sure I would get 99% of the names right. Nubs Fam, the donuts are done. Are you still eating yours? I just realized there was lipstick on the bottom of my chin from biting into the donut. Embarrassing. So don't judge me, okay? It happens. This is life with noobs. Number 8 is that I've never left the continent of America. So basically, if you count Canada and the United States together, I've never been anywhere else other than North America. You can kind of count Central America because I have been to Cuba, but other than Cuba and driving to the States, your girl hasn't really left North America, so I need to travel more. I think that's going to be my goal next year. Number 9 is that I've only dyed my hair once in my life. I know, once. And when I dyed my hair, I basically did kind of like a caramel color, and it looked really good, I must say. And it's something that I'm thinking of maybe doing again. Comment down below what color you think I should dye my hair. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But other than dyeing my hair, I've never worn a wig. I've never put in a weave or tracks or even extensions, which is something, again, like I'd be super interested in exploring and trying that out and, you know, having extremely long hair for one day. I just always stuck to the hair that I had on my head. One of my goals, though, is to do box braids. So one day I'll make a video and you'll see me getting box braids for the first time, and I'm sure it's gonna look so good. The last and final thing that you may not know about me is that my favorite color is turquoise. I've basically loved the color turquoise since I can remember. And I don't know, it's such a vibrant color. I love that it's a fusion of green and blue, and then you get the beautiful color of turquoise. But I also really love magenta. Lately, I've been really gravitating towards orange. I don't know why. Dare I say that orange might be one of my new favorite colors. Turquoise is just so vibrant and beautiful. So it's my favorite color. Nubs Fam, thanks for joining me. I hope that you got to learn 10 more things about your girl Nubs here. Make sure to check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Life with Noobs.